Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Daffa Fawwaz, and I will tell you about my presentation about visible light. And this my group members. CRR is Kaira Ardia, Ganiseto, and Joannu Estefan. Okay, I can tell you about my presentation about visible light. And I can tell you about my discussion, definition, and spectrum. And two is wavelength and frequency range and mechanism, inventor and daily life application, and exercise and conclusion. Okay. The first is definition. Visible light is a form of electromagnetic radiation. Generally, visible light is defined as wavelengths that are visible to most human eyes. EM radiation is transmitted in waves or particles at different wavelengths and frequencies. This range of wavelengths is known as the electromagnetic spectrum. That spectrum is typically divided into 7 regions in order of decreasing wavelength and increasing energy and frequency. Okay. The next is the spectrum of visible light. The spectrum of visible light, the first is penetrates Earth's atmosphere is yes or no. Okay. And next, a radiation type wavelength in matter is 0.5 times 10 to the power min 6. The next approximate scale of wavelengths is protozoans. The frequency in hertz is 10 to the power 15. And temperature of objects at which this radiation is the wavelength emitted. Emitted is 10,000 Kelvin or 9,727 Celsius. Okay. The next, wavelength and frequency strength. The wavelength frequency range in visible light is human only can see the wave that has a wavelength between 380 until 780 nanometer and frequency between 400 until 790 Hz. The visible light has wavelengths between 390 until 780 nanometer and frequency between 460 until 789 Hz. The next is inverters. Inverters of the visible light is Sir Isaac Newton. In the 17-year-old century, Isaac Newton discovered that prism called distances membrane and resemble white light and described the phenomenon in his book Optics. Newton divided the spectrum into several colors such as red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. The second of inverters of visible light is Roger Bacon. Okay. 400 years before Newton's optical experiments in 1665, Roger Bacon in the 13th century recognized the visible spectrum in a glass of water and postulated but could not demonstrate that the colors of a rainbow were due to the reflection and refraction of sunlight through individual raindrops. That's in factors about visible light. And the next is daily life application. And the first is raindrops, traffic light, rainbow, lamp, diamond, and spectrophotometer. And I will explain about spectrophotometer in daily life application. Spectrophotometer, this the picture about spectrophotometer. Spectrophotometry is a method to measure how much a chemical substance absorbs light by measuring the intensity of light as a beam of light passes through sample solution. The basic principle is the sample solution. The basic principle is that each compound absorbs or transmits light over a certain range of wavelengths. These measurements can also be used to measure the amount of a chemical substance. And spectrophotometry is one of the most useful methods of quantitative analysis in various fields such as chemistry, physics, biochemistry, material and chemical engineering, and clinical application. The next, how to use spectrophotometer. How does spectrophotometer works? Bagaimana caranya spectrophotometer bisa bekerja? Jadi itu dengan cara like source into the collimator lens and had a monochromator frames or grating, wavelength electron slit, ensemble solution in cuvettes, detector, photocell, and digital display or meter. This how the spectrometer works. This bagian of the spectrometer works. The next exercise: how to use spectrophotometer. How to use spectrophotometry. How to use spectrophotometry is this. This the answer, and I can explain about what is the definition of visible light. Electromagnetic radiation defined as the wavelengths that are visible to most human eyes. Okay, and to mention example of application of visible light: laser, rainbow, traffic light, and diamond. What is the frequency of your LED? Okay, frequency is 668 until 789 Hz. And who invented the theory of visible light? The inventor of visible light is Sir Isaac Newton and Roger Bacon. The conclusion about my presentation, visible light is the electromagnetic spectrum that can be seen by the human eyes, which has a wavelength from 380 until 780 nanometer and frequency 400 until 790 Hz. And Sir Isaac Newton and Roger Bacon, they are inventors of visible light. Visible light has a small range in the EM spectrum. The wavelength, frequency, and energy of light are intimately connected. Okay. That is conclusion about visible light. Ini bibliography, and thank you for watching. That's all from me. That's all from me to the presentation about visible light. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.